Hello, and welcome to the Book Doctor's YouTube channel.
Hello.
So today I want to tell the story of a client that I just spoke to.
Very disturbing story.
That unfortunately is something that's happening every single day to people all over the world who have self-published their books.
Yes.
So this client called and said, I'm so excited because I've been getting all these letters from publishers and agents. So
she had self-published her book.
She had self-published her books 4 years ago.
Right.
And now she was getting letters and emails from publishers and agents and marketing companies that were so excited about her book and wanted to get in touch. So she forwarded me one of these letters from a literary agent. Okay. So first of all, that's not how you spell literary agent. So that was
that's your first clue. So this is part
one.
of this is like, how do you tell when someone's real and they're not real? That's clue number one.
Number two is that they were offering services that a literary agent doesn't do. So they were offering marketing services, not selling a book to a publisher, etc. And then at the end of the letter, it said, to see our full proposal, click here, and proposal will not begin until fees are paid. Fees, everybody. Okay?
That's money.
What these what would you like to call them?
Unscrupulous operators.
Unscrupulous operators are doing is going after vulnerable self-published authors who most of whom have had very little success getting their books out the door and making them think that they have been discovered.
Yeah, right. It's to me, it's so immoral. I mean, I don't know if it's quite illegal, but it's certainly immoral to try to play on someone's desires with false, it's the fakest news you could have to say, oh, we're very interested in publishing your book. No, they're interested in getting your money. That's what they're interested in.
So they're doing what every single writer, like David and I, what we dream about. They're saying, oh, you've written something special and we've figured it out and we're going to help you get this into the hands of your readers. And all these people are going to do is take your money.
Right.
So please, if you get any kind of, email from someone that you're not quite sure what they are, what they do, the very first thing is to Google these companies. Pretty quickly on most of them, you will find negative information. But even if it seems like they're somewhat legitimate, you still have to do your research.
Yeah, and sometimes they make it purposely difficult.
Yeah.
For you to finally have a nice looking website.
Always professional.
It looks like, our success stories. And you go, yeah, well, they look good. What I would suggest you do is talk to one of their clients. You should be able to find a client somewhere that they've worked with.
Don't ask them. See if you can track someone down whose book they have.
Yes.
Because, in fact, this client that I spoke to used a self-publishing service that we think is also an unscrupulous. That's hard to say.
Hard to say.
What was the other word that you used? Operator. Who promised all kinds of things in the self-publishing and didn't deliver, and paid a nice sum of money for this to happen. And this is why David and I, one of the number one principle that we say for getting successfully published is research. You'll find a video on that.
Yes.
And this is why. Yeah. Because it's so easy to be taken and literally put down thousands of dollars thinking that you're going to get results that are never going to happen. And why don't you tell about your client from 2 weeks ago?
So this person thought there was a publisher, so she was getting published by a publisher. And in fact, what these people had done is they had got her to sign a contract and said, books are going to be published on this date.
Within 2 years, I think it was,
the date came and went, and no, she didn't even hear from them. Now they're not even responding to her anymore, not to her emails. Then she gets another one. Oh, no, it's going to be this date. Date came and went. So finally she said, well, I'd like to get, clearly you're not going to publish my book, so I'd like the rights back. Well, in the little tiny letters in the contract, it says you're not going to get your book back for many years unless you pay us think it was $3,000. So they're holding her book ransom. It's terrible.
So she had to wait 2 years and then had to pay. I think it was actually $2,000.
Was it $2,000?
I think so.
Well, she said, I don't want to wait. I'm just going to pay him the money, which is what people do.
So she waited 2 years plus $2,000 just to get her own book back. So please, people, do your research. If you have any questions about
email us,
or if you've had any experiences,
let us know.
Put it in the comments section so other people can see and know who to deal with and who not to deal with.
We don't want anybody out there getting ripped off like this.
And if you have questions about someone who's approached you, please put it in the comments field, and we will answer there. And
anything else you want to know about? Any questions? If there's anybody out there who'd like us to come to your town, we would love to do so.
And if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to our channel, because we'll have new videos that arrive in your inbox every week about how to get successfully published.
See you at the bookstore.
See you at the bookstore.
Jeepers creepers, where'd you get those peepers? Jeepers creepers.